As Earlan, I'm here to narrate MLB pitcher who played for every team. Brett Daniel Tomko, born April 7, 1973, is an American former professional baseball pitcher. He played in Major League Baseball (MLB) for the Cincinnati Reds, San Diego Padres, Seattle Mariners, St. Louis Cardinals, San Francisco Giants, Los Angeles Dodgers, New York Yankees, Oakland Athletics, Texas Rangers, and Kansas City Royals. Let's dive into the remarkable career of a pitcher who remarkably played for every MLB team. Tomko was born in Euclid, Ohio, but moved to Southern California when he was 3 years old. He attended El Dorado High School in Placentia, California, and was a letter winner in basketball and baseball. El Dorado has since retired his number 20 uniform number. Tomko was drafted by the Los Angeles Dodgers in the 20th round of the 1994 Major League Baseball draft, but did not sign. Now, let's delve into his college career. Tomko attended college at Mt. San Antonio College, Walnut, California, in 1994. He then transferred to Florida Southern College for one season at Florida Southern. Tomko led the team to the NCAA Division II National Championship against Georgia College. He went 15-2 with a 1.35 ERA and struck out 154 batters in 126.3 innings that season, with opponents hitting just 180 against him. He pitched 2 complete game shutouts in the championship series, including one in the final game, earning him the tournament's Outstanding Player award. In addition, he won both the NCAA Division II Pitcher and Player of the Year awards by the American Baseball Coaches Association. In 2014, the NCAA Division II Pitcher of the Year award was renamed the Brett Tomko Award in his honor. His uniform number 35, has since been retired by Florida Southern. Incredible baseball journey began with a remarkable talent, and now we'll explore his time with the Cincinnati Reds. Tomko was drafted by the Cincinnati Reds in the second round, with the 54th overall selection of the 1995 Major League Baseball draft. He signed with the team on June 28, 1995. He moved quickly through the Reds minor league system, debuting for the Charleston Alley-Cats in Single-A that same year, and pitching to a 1.89 ERA in 9 games. In 1996, Baseball America named him the Reds' 5th best prospect. He moved to Double-A with the Chattanooga Lookouts and held a 3.88 ERA with 164 strikeouts in innings. In 1997, Tomko was considered the Reds' top prospect by Baseball America. He moved up to Triple-A, pitching to a 2.95 ERA in 10 starts for the Indianapolis Indians before getting called up to the major leagues. Tomko made his major league debut against the Philadelphia Phillies on May 27, 1997. He pitched 6 innings and gave up 2 runs while taking the loss in the Reds' 2-1 defeat. He got his first victory in his next start on June 6 against the New York Mets. He pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run and struck out 7, while also driving in the go-ahead run for his first MLB hit in the Reds' 5-2 victory. That year, Tomko finished with an 11-7 record and a 3.43 ERA in 126 innings. He was 3rd on the team in wins above replacement WAR with 3. He ultimately finished 7th in the voting for the National League Rookie of the Year award. Tomko followed up on his rookie season by going 13-12 with a 4.44 ERA while leading the team with innings pitched in 1998. In 1999, Tomko left spring training as the Reds' number 3 starter. However, he was briefly demoted to the minors after allowing 23 earned runs on 32 hits in his first 5 starts. He finished the year with a 4.92 ERA in 172 innings, finishing the season out in the bullpen. Incredible pitcher's journey through baseball is a truly remarkable tale, and now we'll explore his time with the Seattle Mariners. On February 10, 2000, Tomko was traded to the Seattle Mariners, along with Antonio Perez, Jake Mayer, and Mike Cameron. For Ken Griffey Jr., he did not make the team out of spring training that year, due to dealing with a sore Achilles tendon. Tomko finally made his Mariners debut on April 22, allowing 1 run on 4 hits while striking out 7 in 6 innings of work. In June, he was placed on the disabled list with a shoulder injury. When he returned, Tomko was used out of the bullpen for the rest of the season. Tomko's 2001 season started off poorly, after pitching to a 5.97 ERA in 9 appearances in the rotation and bullpen. He was demoted to Triple-A on May 20. Tomko threw a no-hitter for the Tacoma Rainiers on July 3. During his time in Tacoma, he learned to throw a sinker. When rosters expanded in September, he asked to stay with the team during their playoff push, rather than return to the majors. He did not return to the Mariners until September 14. Incredible baseball journey began with a remarkable talent, and now we'll explore his time with the San Diego Padres. On December 11, 2001, the Mariners traded Tomko, along with Ramon Vasquez, Tom Lampkin, and cash to the San Diego Padres in exchange for Huáscar Serrano, Alex Arias, and Ben Davis. He returned to the starting rotation for the 2002 season, making 32 starts and pitching to a 4.49 ERA in innings. Incredible baseball journey began with a remarkable talent, and now we'll explore his time with the Cincinnati. On December 15, 2002, Tomko was traded again, almost exactly a year later to the St. Louis Cardinals in exchange for Mike Widnicki and Luther Hackman. Tomko managed to win 13 games in his only season in St. Louis, despite a 5.28 ERA in innings of work. He also led the National League in hits and earned runs allowed. Incredible baseball journey began with a remarkable talent who bounced around the major leagues, playing for every team, and now we'll explore his time with the San Francisco Giants. On January 9, 2004, Tomko signed with the San Francisco Giants as a free agent. The deal included an option for the 2005 season as well. The first few months of the season went poorly for Tomko. He pitched to a 5.86 ERA in 12 starts through June 7, when he left in the 5th inning with an injury. He was later placed on the disabled list with elbow inflammation. After returning on June 24, he managed a 3.09 ERA in 128 innings to finish out the year. On August 26, he pitched a complete game shutout against the Florida Marlins. Tomko had a similar 2005 season, compiling a 4.48 ERA in innings. Incredible baseball journey began with a remarkable player who seemingly played for every team, and now we'll explore his time with the Los Angeles Dodgers. On December 21, Tomko agreed to a 2-year contract worth a reported $8.7 million with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Tomko pitched to a 5.12 ERA in 15 starts for the Dodgers in 2005 before hitting the disabled list with an oblique injury. When he returned in late July, he was relegated to the bullpen for the rest of the season. He managed a 3.64 ERA in innings as a late-inning reliever. In 2007, Tomko pitched both as a starter and a reliever during the season. He had a 5.8 ERA in 104 innings for the Dodgers. On August 24, he was designated for assignment by Los Angeles. During his time with the Dodgers, Tomko's poor pitching and propensity to give up home runs led to Dodger fans giving him the nickname Bomko. Incredible baseball journey began with a remarkable talent, and now we'll explore his time with the San Diego Padres' second stint. San Diego Padres' second stint. After being released by the Dodgers, Tomko signed with the San Diego Padres on September 4, 2007. Because of when he signed with the team, Tomko was ineligible for the playoffs. He allowed 14 runs on 25 hits in innings between the bullpen and rotation down the stretch. Tomko started the last game of the season, with the Padres needing a win to clinch the National League wildcard. He ultimately surrendered 5 runs in innings in what was an eventual 11-6 loss against the Milwaukee Brewers. This resulted in the 2007 National League wildcard tiebreaker game against the Colorado Rockies, which the Padres lost in 13 innings. Incredible baseball journey began with a remarkable talent, and now we'll explore his time with the Kansas City Royals. On January 20, 2008, Tomko signed a 1-year, $3 million contract with the Kansas City Royals. He pitched to a 4.81 ERA with 40 strikeouts in innings of work as a starter and reliever. On June 12, the Royals designated Tomko for assignment. Incredible pitcher's career took a truly unique turn as he bounced around the major leagues, playing for a remarkable number of teams. San Diego Padres' third stint. On June 27, 2008, after being released by the Royals, Tomko once again signed with the San Diego Padres. He pitched in just 2 games before hitting the disabled list with an elbow strain. Tomko was activated on August 19, but was ultimately released on September 1. Incredible baseball journey began with a remarkable player who seemingly played for every team. And now let's explore his time with the New York Yankees. On February 13, 2009. The New York Yankees signed Tomko to a minor league contract with an invitation to spring training. He began the season with AAA Scranton as a reliever, but was called up by the Yankees on May 9. Tomko allowed 12 runs on 19 hits across 15 appearances out of the Yankees bullpen. Tomko was designated for assignment on July 21 to make room on the roster for Sergio Miter. He was given his outright release on July 29. Tomko criticized the Yankees for not using him enough, despite his excellent spring training and minor league numbers, and said his 5.25 ERA was due to a lack of use. Incredible baseball journey began with a remarkable talent, and now we'll explore his time with the Oakland Athletics. On August 4, 2009, Tomko signed a minor league contract with the Oakland Athletics and was assigned to the AAA Sacramento River Cats. On August 17, Tomko defeated the Yankees in his first start for Oakland. Tomko got his 100th career win, however he injured his arm during the game. He missed the rest of the season after he was diagnosed with nerve damage. Tomko re-signed with Oakland during the offseason and spent the entire 2010 season rehabbing with AAA Sacramento. Incredible baseball journey began with a remarkable player who seemingly played for every team. And now we'll explore his time with the Texas Rangers on February 19, 2011. The Texas Rangers signed Tomko to a minor league contract with no invitation to spring training. On April 20, the Rangers purchased Tomko's contract, adding him to their active roster. He allowed 9 runs on 15 hits across 8 appearances for the Rangers before he was removed from the 40-man roster and sent outright to the AAA Round Rock Express on May 27. On September 30, Tomko elected for free agency. Incredible pitcher's career took a surprising turn when he returned to the Cincinnati Reds for a second stint. On February 19, 2012, Tomko signed a minor league contract with the Cincinnati Reds worth $480,000. He was on the minor league disabled list for the month of June and most of July with a shoulder injury. Tomko logged in 0-6 record with a 3.78 ERA and 48 strikeouts in 12 starts for the AAA Louisville Bats. On August 2, he was released by the Reds organization. Incredible pitcher's journey through baseball is a truly remarkable tale. And now we'll explore his time with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Tomko signed a minor league contract with the Arizona Diamondbacks on August 14, 2012. He was subsequently assigned to the AA Mobile Bay Bears. On August 24, Tomko was called up to AAA and helped the Reno Aces capture the 2012 Pacific Coast League Championship. Incredible pitcher's journey through Major League Baseball is a truly remarkable tale. On March 22, 2013, Tomko signed a contract with the York Revolution of the Independent Atlantic League of Professional Baseball. In 19 starts for York, he registered a 4.8 record and 4.98 ERA with 90 strikeouts across innings pitched. Tomko retired in August. Chance to complete scout and player development school with the Kansas City Royals organization in the hopes of catching on as a professional coach or scout. Incredible pitcher's career took a surprising turn when he returned to the Kansas City Royals for a second stint. On November 20, 2013, Tomko signed with Leones del Escogido in the Dominican Professional Baseball League. Thanks to a strong performance, he had half a dozen MLB teams interested in signing him. On March 14, 2014, Tomko agreed to a minor league contract with the Kansas City Royals. In 9 appearances, 8 starts for the AAA Omaha Storm Chasers, he posted a 4.3 record and 3.8 ERA with 32 strikeouts across innings pitched. On June 3, Tomko was released by the Royals organization. Incredible baseball journey began with a remarkable talent. And now we'll explore his time with the Colorado Rockies. Tomko signed a minor league contract with the Colorado Rockies on June 10, 2014. He maintained a 5.85 ERA with 28 strikeouts in 40 innings pitched across 10 starts for the AAA Colorado Springs Sky Sox. Incredible baseball journey began with a remarkable and unprecedented feat. And now let's explore his post-playing career. In 2016, Tomko played for the Kansas Stars, a team of former Major League players formed by Nate Robertson and Adam Lyroch to participate in the National Baseball Congress World Series. He returned for the 2017 tournament, which the Stars won. Tomko pitched in the 2019 Hall of Fame Classic at Doubleday Field in Cooperstown. In 2022, Tomko joined United States of America Baseball and served as a pitching coach for the 16U/17U National Team Development Program. He worked in the same capacity for the 13U/14U Athlete Development Program in 2023. Tomko married Playboy playmate Julia Schultz, February 1998, in November 2003, and they have twin boys. Tomko is an artist. As of 2017, he was training with famous sports artist Opie Otterstad. In 1970, Tomko's father won a contest to name the new NBA expansion team based on Cleveland. Out of over 11,000 entries in the Plain Dealer, the name Cleveland Cavaliers was picked. His entry described the name Cavaliers as a group of daring, fearless men whose life's pact was never surrender, no matter what the odds. Born in 1901, Walter Johnson's incredible career spanned decades and dozens of major league teams.